Hey, welcome back my friends to the Forgotten playthrough. Gonna start off here with a little bit of extractinating. Today my friends is going to be a chill-sode. We're gonna be doing a bit of building in today's episode. That is right. We're basically gonna head across the world and we're gonna make ourselves a bunch of small houses that will hopefully host a bunch of pylons. I'm thinking an ocean pylon, a snow pylon, and we're doing it now so that we don't have to do it later in hard mode where we would wind up having to face a bunch of hardened enemies. So yeah, doing it in pre-hard mode, a bunch of pylon builds, is something I would always recommend you folks do. So check it out, my friends. One of the things we did get from extractinating was actually a platinum coin. Do you know how rare that is? So to say that I am chuffed to bits with that is rather an understatement. We've got some pretty cool stuff to start off today's episode, my friends. A whole platinum coin for you, boy. So yeah, my friends, not going to be too much action in the form of boss progression in today's episode, but I really do hope that this is still going to be an episode that you guys enjoy watching. Of course, do be sure to drop a like beneath the video if you do enjoy watching these sorts of vids where things are a little bit more chill. And that reminds me, of course, my friends, a big thank you to all of you folks who have been supporting the series in the form of like ratings and subscriptions and all that. I truly do appreciate it. So here's what I'm thinking, my friends. We start off with the furthest away pylon, and that is going to be an ocean pylon. We're going to put it on the right-hand side ocean here because it's not overcome with evil, whereas the left-hand side here, as you can see here, the corruption is right there, and I imagine that might stretch for the entire rest of the left-hand side world there. So I'm going to do it on the right-hand side just to be safe. Do we bring a bunch of these here furniture bits and bobs? Yeah? So, none of these builds are going to be massive by any means, but they're going to be big enough to host 2 NPCs in each, and also big enough to host the pylon, of course. So, yeah, we're going to make ourselves a bit of a start. We're going to use some yellow stucco here because, well, we have the ability to make it. Maybe we can use lesser known building materials in this here Forgotten playthrough as well. I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? And yeah, I know. A lot of these builds are probably going to wind up being traditional Python GB houses, but I mean, they've never really failed in the past, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. We've got smooth sandstone here, and with that, we essentially have ourselves access to a whole new slew of building resources. So maybe we go ahead and move the furnace 2 in here, so it's at least a little bit more safe. Oh, hey, okay, he says that as an eyeball decides to roll on in. Ha! But never mind, we took him down. We'll go ahead, we'll make ourselves some more of these bad boys, and with all of this, we can do a lot of things. You know, killing this crab would be one of the things I'd like to do. Go on, get out of here, son! There we are. Then we put down the door, and bada bing, bada boom. Yellow and orange. It's a combo that always works out in this game, in my opinion. Needless to say, this space right here would be where the pylon goes. So what we could do is fill in this right-hand side here with something else. I'm thinking maybe the furnace actually goes down here. And then up in the top center here, we could have ourselves a campfire. Yeah, that's not a bad little combination, I'd say. We've got some windows, we've got a little bit of the yellow stucco right there, we've got some stone. Yeah, that's a nice little combo there. I like it. Huh, Lucky Shackle. Do you know what? That might actually be, aside from warding, that might actually be the best prefix this thing can have early game. Plus 4% crit chance. That's always going to be a nice thing to have, isn't it? I mean, when you think about it, yeah, you can have a menacing shackle, but 4% increased damage at the very start of the game is negligible. Like, there's just no increase, basically. Whereas when you have additional crit chance, you have the ability to potentially get more damage, right? And then obviously later down the line, when 4% increased damage actually winds up coming into its own, you would have already upgraded from the shackle anyway. So, yeah. Warding or lucky, I would say, are the best for a shackle. Why am I talking about shackles? Let's get on with some building. Okay. I didn't know that. Goblin scouts can apparently open doors. How the devil did I not know that? Huh. Must just not have come across it before. Alright, housing is suitable. Housing already occupied. We've got the golfer here. We've also got the stylist who can apparently move in as well. Yeah. Alright, and real quick, I'm just going to go ahead and add in a background wall up there. There we are. Absolutely fandabidozy. All right, we have the ocean pylon house done and dusted. All we need is for the NPCs to actually move in. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen until either it becomes nighttime or it starts raining. That's kind of annoying. Even more unfortunate, though, is the fact that we haven't got any new NPCs spawning in, i.e. the arms dealer and the nurse. That has always been the golden combination when it comes to purchasing pylons for a variety of locations. You just move the arms dealer and nurse around and you can pretty much purchase anything. So then, needless to say, by the end of today's episode, we will hopefully have purchased a pylon for the ocean base there. The question is, what is the next base we want to make? Do we want to put a desert pylon here? I think that might be a bit of a waste considering how close it is to the ocean pylon. Snow pylon, question mark. Where could that go? Maybe we just make a little bit of a mini base. I'm going to say up here on this little snow hill, perhaps? I mean, yeah, let's just do it, my friends. Let's do it. Our second pylon house. You know what? I think I've got a little bit of an idea for this build. I think I'm going to make a little mini snow fortress. Yeah, that's right, my friends. Also, what we should be able to do here, yeah, snow bricks and ice bricks. I mean, they're not really lesser known materials, but they're certainly not materials I use a great deal of. So, you know what? I'm going to roll with it. Well, I must admit, my friends, this was always going to be a bit of a challenge to try to fit this little build in, but I don't think I'm doing too bad a job so far, my friends. I really, really don't. Rather similar to Minecraft, I feel like I'm pretty okay at trying to make the most out of what would otherwise be a small amount of space. We've still got a couple towers going on here, which is great. We go up 1 and then 2, 1 and then another 2. We do the same on this side, so that'll be going up 1, that'll go up 2, and then we'll have this one go up 3 rather like that. So it's the same height as the left-hand tower. Excellent. Right, and then all we got to do is fill that in right quick. I'm not even entirely sure if this is going to be enough space for an NPC to even live in. I'd like to hope so. Oh, good grief. Well, this isn't going to be annoying at all. I can't see anything, and it's a blood moon. Hey! Oh, dearie, dearie me. Right, question. Did we, by any chance, find ourselves an ice machine previously? Oh, dear. How did we not find an ice machine? That is incredible. We have explored a good amount of the snow biome, and we haven't come across an ice machine? Would have been very, very useful for our little snow fortress, but I guess this game has other ideas, doesn't it? I mean, throwing a blood moon in my direction is certainly one of the ideas it decided to have, but never mind. Maybe we can get ourselves a money trough or something like that. Oh, shark tooth necklace. Hey, that's actually pretty big, my friends. Comes with increased armor penetration and additional damage with menacing. So I might put that on in place of the shoe spikes. Yeah, everybody who's got defense, I'm going to be doing more damage to you now. So then, question, are there any weapons we can get? See, if we were to do some fishing, then yes, there would be. The vampire frog staff. Hey, there's the money trough. Nice. The thing is, though, are we in a position to be able to take down the dudes necessary to get ourselves the vampire frog staff? Annoyingly, I have absolutely zero bait as well. Oh, that's actually really unfortunate. I would have really liked to have at least had a go at trying to get the vampire frog staff, because that is something that is on my list of weapons I can use in this series. Right, I tell you what, if we manage to get ourselves a bloody tier, and then if in future we do get ourselves a bunch of bait, then we shall make a special effort to try to get the vampire frog staff, okay? How does that sound? Hey, there's the bloody tier! Amazing. Right, I mean, we're pretty much just going to farm out the rest of these dudes. Maybe we can buff up our money supply a little bit, but aside from that, not really too fussed about getting too much else from this. Give me that top hat. There we are. I look amazing now. And there we are. Blood Moon is done and dusted. I actually got myself a second bloody tier out of that as well, which is fantastic. So yeah, we got ourselves a couple of attempts to try and get ourselves the Vampire Frog staff once we get some bait, that is. So yeah. All is looking well. You know what? I refuse to accept that we haven't found an ice machine yet in our world. So ladies and gentlemen, I know, this was meant to be a voting episode, but I'm going to head down to the underground snow biome with a spelunker potion, and we are going to keep on going until we find the ice machine. Oh, you are kidding me. The traveling merchant has just arrived. I'm trying to get myself down to the underground ice biome. Oh. Well, I wish I looked at the location of that guy before I decided to teleport back. That was a very dangerous assumption to make, and unfortunately, I got stung. Wait a minute, I made another mistake! For God's sake, Python! What is wrong with you? Get your coins out and put them in a money trough! Oh my god, why am I so stupid? I wouldn't have been able to purchase anything from the bleeding traveling merchant anyway. If I didn't put my coins in the friggin' money trough. My brain is just completely 404 today, my friends. Hey, would you look at that? The ocean pylon is in fact for sale. Excellent. Right, now if I could actually be able to access this guy's inventory, I'll be able to see what we have. Oh, no weaponry. I do have a crimson cloak, though, so I will most certainly be taking that. Do we want the dynasty wood and dynasty shingles, or dynasty? I don't know how the bleeding hell to pronounce it. In my experience, no one can make their bleeding mind up as to how dynasty is pronounced, so who cares, basically? I'm going to call it what I call it. I'm going to call it Dynasty Wood. Now, as much as it's nice that we have the Ocean Pylon now, we actually can't transport ourselves over to it because we don't have a Forest Pylon just yet. And the unfortunate thing is, we're probably going to be needing a merchant to move in here. We're going to have to shimmy the Jimmy out of here somewhere else so we can purchase the Forest Pylon. And then, yeah, we will have a nice pylon network beginning to become established in this world. Anyway, for now, my friends, let's head on into the underground snow biome. Let's see if we can find ourselves an ice machine. There isn't actually a great deal more underground snow biome to explore, but we're still going to do our best. All right, I think the time has come. Mining potion, spelunker potion. Let's go chest hunting. Hey, we do still have some ice chests laying around. We've got an ice boomerang. I don't know that that is on my list of things we're allowed to use, unfortunately, my friends, but never mind. I think we've still got a little bit of ice biome to explore. Yeah, you see? If it wasn't for the spelunker potion, I would never have noticed this chest up here. And this one has, there it is. It does indeed have an ice machine. Excellent. Oh, your boy is a happy boy because of that. Okie dokie. We can get right back to doing some building. So let's do that. This is going to be questionable, my friends. Somehow I need to get the ice machine in here. And the thing is, I'm wanting to use this central room here to put the pylon. So I'm thinking maybe I just simply dig a little bit of a basement and just sort of go at it that way? Question mark? I mean, I think it'll work out. We put the ice machine right down there. Yeah, I think this could work out a treat. If we were to put some platforms here, and then we grab ourselves some of these here snow bricks and do a little bit of this action. Yeah, I think it works out quite nicely. Eh? Deerclops? Oh, dude, what the hell? I completely forgot that Deerclops could just randomly spawn in, dude. Oh, there is no way in hell I'm going to be able to do this. What the? Oh, dude, that just isn't cool. Screw this. I'm not accepting a death just for the sake of accepting a death. I think that is complete horse dung. I'm not doing it. Screw off, Deerclops. I don't want you here. It's a bit alarming that he can just spawn in randomly. I mean, I completely forgot about the fact that he could do that during a blizzard. But here's the thing. Will he continue to do that even if there are NPCs here? Only if so, that's quite bad. Also, this guy doesn't seem to be despawning. What the hell's wrong with you? Go away! Am I really gonna have to relog to get rid of this guy? You just don't seem to be going away. You don't seem to be getting the message. Fine, fine. Call it cheesing the game if you will, but I don't care. I'm not having deer clops. See, the thing is, my friends, the thing is, if I had platforms over these large ponds, then maybe, just maybe, I could have had at least a little bit of a go at deer clops, but, yeah, I hadn't gotten round to it yet. But you know what they say, my friends, better late than never. Let's get these platforms placed in. I am not going to have my movement be reduced anymore. You know what? We might as well go full hog with this, my friends, and that is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to make ourselves a rudimentary deer clops arena while we're here as well. I just figured, why not? We're going to be taking them down probably in the not too distant future, so might as well just get it done. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a nice mini ice fortress. The question is this valid? No. Oh, no, dude. Oh, dear. That's not very good now, is it? Not valid. Not valid. I do wish it would give more information as to why it's not valid. Why, Terraria? Come on, man. Give more information or just something. Not valid housing is not informative enough. I know for a fact I've got 35 or above spaces in these houses. What if I was to get rid of the chest? Would that make it valid? Not valid still. What if I was to get rid of these? Would that make it valid? Not valid. What if I was to get rid of these? Would that make it, by any chance, valid? It does not. I wish I knew why. I really wish I knew why. How about now? Still not valid. Why? Why, though? Oh. Okay, so apparently I have to widen the bottom parts of these houses. I mean, don't even try to ask me to explain it to you, my friends, because for the life of me, I couldn't be paid to try to explain this, even if I tried. Like, honestly, it's just so weird. I mean, not just that, there isn't even background walls here. So how, I ask you, how is this classed as a valid NPC house? Some things, my friends, some things we'll just never know. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Another blood moon? I'm trying to do a nice chill building episode, Terraria. Stop it! Hey, and at long last, ladies and gentlemen, the forest pylon. We have it done and dusted. Right, we're going to go ahead and put it right on in there with the tiki torch right there. And here we have it, my friends. We can now transport ourselves to the ocean with absolute ease. So then, some other good news. Since we do have a merchant, we can now go ahead and start capturing critters and bait. So that's pretty handy dandy. So, I guess the question is, where are we going to get bait? I'm thinking little stone mounds. Here we are. These are the little stone mounds in question. There we have it. We have ourselves a worm. All right, daytime is dawning here, and we're slowly but surely building up a bit of a supply of bait. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can get bait from these big bushes in the jungle as well. Look at that. We've got grubby. We've got another grubby. Hey, Hannah the nurse has arrived. Hello, hello. All right, 20 worms. That seems like a pretty nice round number to go for. So the question now is this, my friends. Do we try to push our luck, get ourselves another blood moon, and see if we can get ourselves the vampire frog staff? I mean, I feel like we've been using the same weapons for a little while now. Maybe it's time to add another one in the mix. Also, now that we have a merchant here, we can finally start selling a bunch of our duplicate bits and bobs. So here we are. This is all the stuff that we've got duplicates of. We've got 8 gold coins out of that. That's actually not too bad. We can get on with doing some more building in a future episode, my friends. I mean, at the end of the day, I wanted access to the ocean, and I wanted access to the snow biome over here. So, yeah. I think we've achieved the things that we set out to achieve for today. But yeah, there's certainly way, way more pylon buildings I want to be making in the future. So don't worry, this is not all the building we're doing in this series, my friends. Not at all, in fact. Yet another traveling merchant. I feel like we've had more days with a traveling merchant in this episode so far than days without. Hey, buddy, what you got for me this time? A grand total of nothing. I'll probably purchase myself some of the dynasty bits and bobs, though. I mean, why not? Alrighty, well, this is probably about as safe as we can make a blood moon fishing area. I'm hoping that the wandering eyes won't be able to get through here, but actually, I think they might be able to. It could go one or two ways, my friends. This could either be an absolute breeze, or it could wind up being an absolute nightmare. If I was to deepen this just a little bit, right, and then do a little bit of that, then, yeah, I've kind of blocked myself off, and maybe that will allow for the safe passage of, well, me. All right, the blood moon is here. Let's get the Fisher of Souls on. And ladies and gentlemen, let's see. Hang on, let's see if we can get it through the bleeding gap first. But yeah, here we are. Blood moon fishing. Oh, look at that. We've got a quest fish accidentally. Oh my god! No way! He got in there! What the hell, man? That is not okay, Terraria. He should have spawned down in the water there. Great! Great, that's just put a right spanner in the works, hasn't it? Genuinely thought I had Stop dashing into people. Genuinely thought I had something good going on there. But no, Terraria throws a curveball at me. Like it always does. And now, my friends, I have way less time to do this stuff. Right, okay, so maybe this elevated platform here might offer us a little bit more assistance? I don't know. Oh, come on. Get in the water, you stupid bobber. My pet is actually in the way. Go away. There we are. Right, now I can actually see where I'm bleeding aiming. Come on, get through that gap. Get through that gap. Get it! Ah, okay. We got ourselves a slime NPC, apparently. No, he's flown away. No! Why do they just fly away after a while? God, okay, wait, no, he's flying away again. Please, I'm only looking for zombie mermen. They are, in my opinion, the easier of the two blood moon enemies to take down. The blood moon enemies from fishing, that is. Come on, just please. This guy should wind up being trapped beneath us if and when he winds up spawning in. We're already halfway through the night. Aha, here we are. Okie dokie. Might it be worth us continuing to try to get zombie mermen? Or will that guy eventually just wind up swimming away or something? I don't know. He does seem to be staying there, which is a big old plus. What I'm thinking, I'm sure you guys know what I'm thinking at this point. Maybe what we could do is try to get ourselves a large group of zombie mermen down there, right? And then we just take them all out when it becomes daytime. I feel like that would be a good way to go, and probably our greatest chance at trying to get the vampire frog staff. You've got to be kidding me. I can't... Why? Why is that a thing? This is actually a nightmare. I mean, I know the blood moons are supposed to be nightmares, but this is an actual nightmare, man. I can't kill those guys. Why? Why does this game forsake me? The first one that spawned in was totally fine. And the second one, why did the second one go and kill me like that? Let me pass. Yay! Oh, how great, man, how great. We now don't have any zombie mermen again. Oh, how friggin' fantastic. Is it going to work now? I don't know. We shall see. If they wind up spawning on me again... Oh, man. You can't be serious, right? Come on. Get down in the water, you son of a gun. He's not going to come down, is he? Oh. Why can he not just work? Why can he not just work? Blood moon fishing is an absolute nightmare. Why is that guy even able to get up to me? What? I'm going insane. It's official, my friends. It is actually official. I'm going insane. Great. And there, ladies and gentlemen, goes the blood moon. And we've still got the zombie mermen. Oh, wait, no. They're actually trying to get away now. Oh. We're not going to do this. We're not. We're not going to do this. We're literally never, ever going to be able to do this. You have 1,200 health to try to take down. Literally mini-boss. I mean, it does appear that this guy is actually walking away, though. It doesn't appear to be wanting to battle me, so at least we got that going for us. Come on, now. Wait, this guy's getting quicker and quicker. Is it just me? Oh, no, he's going to change direction any second now, isn't he? Yep, there we go. All right, maybe I allow him to take the lead, and then we get right up. We get right on with trying to battle this guy to the death. There we are. He's going to change direction again. There we are. Okie dokie. I mean, this guy's pretty much just going to keep going side to side, which I guess isn't the worst thing in the entire world. I just can't believe how much of a pain in the butt it is to try and come up with a plan to take out the Blood Moon fishing dudes. Like, seriously. It's an utter nightmare. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Do you know what? Do you know what? This weapon here, the Blood Rainbow, is actually another weapon we are allowed to use. So not only do we have our first summon weapon of the series, we also have our first proper bow of the series. Okay, I'm going to call that a success, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. I mean, I still maintain that was an absolute nightmare. An absolute nightmare. My friends, if you've enjoyed today's episode and the builds that we've done, if you have any feedback, comments, or tips, suggestions, anything like that regarding the builds we've done in today's episode, then do, of course, head down to the comments area. I'd really appreciate your suggestions. If you have any suggestions as to the sorts of builds that we could try to build in the other biomes in this world, then let me know, again, in the comments area down below. Subscribe if you're new around here and you don't want to miss out on my future content. If you want to go on further with your support, you can use code Python when ordering any of my Apex Gaming PCs for 5% off, or for a whopping 15% off if you decide to order some Terraria merch via Terraria.shop. But yeah, thanks for watching, my friends. We finally got there in the finish. Not one, but 2 new Forgotten weapons that we can use. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.